That'll make me seem smart if I laugh at that joke.
I'll use that clip of us laughing just now.
And then me saying, I think it's smart if I laugh at that joke. Welcome to the Ride or Die podcast. My name is Karli.
And I'm Paul.
And we're your hosts.
And now that we have finally been freed from the Big Brother 22 curse, we're free to make this podcast something that isn't talking about the worst 85 days of my life. And to start us off, we're going to be making a new little mini-series named The Luftig Legacies. And joining us today as first part of that promise is none other than the funniest guy in town. You may know him from B'nai Shalom Preschool. You may know him from Rutgers, where he is now. Reid Luftig. Okay, he's coming out of the weight room now. Oh, also I'm French. Bonjour, Reid.
Hello, wait, let me do a cool intro. There it is. Hello, Ride or Die.
Great to have you. Great intro.
What was that?
An awesome intro.
Oh, okay. Today is a special Halloween episode. So, I mean, we all have some sexy costumes.
You said we couldn't wear pants, so I'm not. So I listened to your sexy costume. Oh, it was optional. I was going to say, that's a very sexy poo.
Wait, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Winnie the Pooh. Yes. I thought they were two different people. Leave me alone. I had a moment.
Merde.
What?
I said poop in French. I think it's merde. Oh. We French. And Reid, could you tell our audience who you're presenting as today?
I am actually Eminem from 8 Mile. Well, no, I'm kidding. But I'm Kenny from South Park. I don't have my mouth covered so you guys can hear me. But I'm Kenny from South Park. This is the best costume I can find because I'm not going outside in the pandemic.
Okay.
Oui.
Yeah, I had this in my room. I wasn't going to buy something. No offense, Ride or Die podcast, but I wasn't going to buy something for it.
I had this in my room, this on my face, but I had to get rid of that.
Oh, yeah, you shaved for this, so good for you.
Yeah. Oui?
Yeah, I was going to say, Paul shaved because last time I saw him, I think we were at a pizza place. And I saw something like a man with a beard. I was like, this can't be Paul, but he looks like Paul.
This can't be Paul.
Yeah, Brothers Pizza. And I was just like, maybe he's going into the barber shop next door. And then he's like, Reid? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I went up
turned out to be French Paul.
Yeah, Reid, I went up to you and like I was like, Reid, and like you looked at me like so horrified as if like you had amnesia or something and you completely forgot I existed, and I was like really scared for a second, but then you recognized me back.
Because I was growing out my beard because I wanted to dress up as you for Halloween, but it's all patchy now.
Mm.
And then last time I saw Karli, I think we were at Sarku, and I was over by the soda station.
I was running in and out because I was dashing though.
Oh, yeah. And then I was trying to put my lid on the soda. Like, you know how they give you the soda cup, they don't give you the lid. So I'm trying to figure out which lid to put on my cup. And then I look over and I hear like an address, and it's like $7 on it. And I look up, it's Karli. And she's
There's no way I said an address.
I don't know. It wasn't a real address also.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like an address.
And then I look over, I'm like, Karli? She's like pacing, and she's like,
definitely not. There's no way.
And then the minute she got her sushi roll, she just booked.
Probably. I run. When I'm dashing, I'm like
Yeah, so I feel like that was like the last time I saw you guys. Now this time, Karli's dressed up as a bear, and Paul's French. So a lot has changed.
Yeah. So. What'd you guys get at Sarku?
What did we actually had to get something for my dad. He was like, yeah, I don't want Smash Burger. So we had to go over and get Sarku for him.
That would be me too. I don't like Smash Burger. Okay. Let's talk about like Big Brother now.
So we're going to be highlighting some of the best Big Brother costumes. Reid has a list ready. Reid, do you want to show us that list? I
took all day writing it.
This is a Watch Mojo, not Watch Mojo top 10 Watch Ride or Die. Reid?
But we're on a budget right now, so I'm just going to do the numbers. 10. First off, I have Adam and Eve, when Caleb and Victoria were chained together by the vines.
I remember.
It wasn't the best costume, but the idea of it was great because I remember Caleb and Victoria were completely two different people. He couldn't stand her, and Victoria was just Victoria. She didn't understand anything. So I thought like them having to go to the bathroom together and them just having to take a shower together. Yeah, costume wasn't great because it was just leaves. But what they made them do together was great because they were polar opposites.
I would have been pissed if I had to like go to the bathroom with someone. So I thought it was too much personally. I remember when I was watching it, I was like, if I was Victoria and I had to walk around naked and I had to pee with Caleb, I'd hate it.
I mean, yeah, they've had handcuffs before, and like imagine like you're in a social game and like this is after the veto comp, so if you're on the block, you are like campaigning for your life, and if you have someone attached to you who is now also naked with you, like I love that added flavor on top. I thought it's great.
And I remember like Victoria like passed out in the bathroom one time. So I was just thinking, imagine Caleb was handcuffed to her at that time. What would you do?
You gotta wait it out or carry the body, or should you? Oh, I don't know.
Like I felt bad. Because she was like really dehydrated. And then the next day she's like, I'm fine.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I just remember we heard a thump and I was like,
I thought someone fell off the toilet, and I was like, and then they're like, where's Victoria?
yeah.
It happens.
I remember, I think like everyone in the house had to help too because they don't have like enough people on production that are like big and strong. So I'm sure like I think like Cody and Derek were like had to carry her.
Oh yeah, she was on Derek's season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least she did something memorable that season, I guess. Cursed time.
All right, 9 is he's very recent. I know he's kind of far up on the list, but I thought it was still a good costume. It's very basic. Enzo's penguin.
Yeah.
Yes. Iconic. Awesome.
Yes, exactly. It's very basic, but it's Enzo. He was the head of the brigade. He was like the big guy on campus, and all of a sudden he has to wear a penguin costume. I thought that was like, they definitely upped it from there, but that was like the beginning. Like it was funny.
Was that the beginning of costumes? Like that one? Because I remember Casey's banana.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like season 8 when they introduced like the red Unitard.
Yes.
With Jen, right? Like Jen Johnson. Yeah, she was the one who was like the first Unitard. And then I feel like that's when they started doing the costumes. I think I forgot what season Enzo was on, but he was like up there for the beginning of everything. And I think that's what really kicked it off with everything.
Yeah, and he famously that was the week that he broke the costume curse. Because before that, it was the curse that if you were in the Unitard, you were going home that week. And he broke it. So, historic moment. Yeah.
Number 7 is, this is like a trio type costume.
Don't you mean 8?
Yes, 8. Oh, 8. Yes, that's Rutgers education. So 8 is the Wack Street Boys featuring John, Jason, and Julia.
That one was fun.
That's why I chose it, because didn't they had to sing at like several times, and the costumes were pretty good. We should have dressed up as that instead of Sexy Pooh, Sexy Frenchman, and Sexy Kenny.
Oh yeah, it would have been a lot more coordinated. I'm sure we all have white somewhere around.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Oh, that would have been a good one. Well,
I liked that one.
You know what? I'm gonna watch this video next year, and I'm gonna take some tips from it.
Exactly. Yeah, but that was like, but that was like the good one because Karli, my sister, for all the viewers, was obsessed with Julia Nolan.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Like, every time she came on, it was like Karli with Lady Gaga, and she would just be like,
Do you remember the Instagram?
Yes. Oh, I do. She still follows. Like, I think Julia still follows Karli.
Oh, well, we will talk to her about that for part 2 of the Luftig Legacies.
So I have connections. So if you want Julia Nolan, I think she's very busy. And then number 7, we got. Oh wait, I forgot to do the numbers. 7. We got Jordan's stupid Unitard.
Yeah, I remember that one. I have that one saved too.
This one was just very fitting for her. I mean, it fit very well, like obviously, but like she's like she's not the most intelligent person,
No.
and like for her to wear that was pretty funny. And plus, I think Jeff and Jordan's relationship made it better because they were like the highlight of Big Brother for me for a while. I would always watch After Dark just for them, but the minute Jeff, who got him off that one time? Like who like
The clown shoe.
Yes, they got him off. They got him off, and after that, I was like not watching After Dark. But going back to Jordan's costume, I thought it was one of the best unitards.
It was fitting.
Don't love them now, but like Jordan getting that humilitard and like perfect fit for it. Out of everyone in the house that season too, like Rachel and Danny and like Brendan and like all the tension with like the noobs versus the vets, and then you have freaking Jordan is the only former winner in the house, and she's wearing that. It was great.
And then we have Nicole's German frog safety cone. I put like her whole wardrobe on here because she had a lot of punishments when it came to costumes.
She has had like a billion.
So you counted her as one entity. That's
basically cool. Yeah, because she was the what was it, the German
Germitard.
The Germitard. She was the frog at one point,
mm-hmm.
and then she was the safety cone.
And this year she was a cereal box.
Wow. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I could have filled up the whole list with her, but Nicole's Germitard, I give a 9.
Also, speaking of Nicole and her many costumes, you also have her costume as when she first came on. She was a nursing student, so that's a costume that she was just wearing, and then she was her job costume was a nurse, and now she's her costume is her Big Brother personality now. But those sponsorships are gone. Reid, did you hear? Because you didn't watch this season of Big Brother.
Yeah, I heard like she made fun of. Oh, did she made fun of? Oh, what's his name? He dressed up as a Ian. Yeah, he's on my list too.
Spoiler.
Oh. Cut that out, Paul. Yeah, she was like making fun of. He had autism, right? Like he came out and said he had autism. Like a whole bunch of the cast, I think, started like making fun of him.
Yeah, Memphis was like the main aggressor, but then everyone else was like laughing, kind of contributing. She was laughing by. Meanwhile, she was saying Ian was her best friend in the house. She saw him as a brother and sister.
That was like right up there. Who was the one who was saying like all the racist things? And
Aaron.
like Julie.
Aaron,
yeah. That was like the first time when like Big Brother was like they had to put like a warning.
Yes. I missed the warning.
And they still haven't fixed.
And I was like 13 years old, and I was like,
I was like, wow, that girl's racist. That's the first racist I know.
That's literally what they wanted us to think.
That's true. Well, since I spoiled it already, Ian is my number. What number are we on? 5.
I don't even know. But the dog one or the one he wore this year?
I'm gonna say dog.
Okay, that one was silly. He looked cute.
That was a fun one. I did like that one better than his costume this year, which I don't know if you saw. It was Dark Space Jammer, a space prince type, and he had to like perform a space opera for like the whole week, and it was kind of fun, kind of like old.
I felt bad. It was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they go like way too overboard.
I loved the dog thing and him like sleeping in the. And didn't he during that comp? Did he take it from someone? I feel like he gave something to Ashley or something.
Yeah, wasn't it one of those? Like, yeah, one of those swaps. Like I'll trade you the getaway for the HOA. Yeah, he did, and I remember he was like really upset. He was like, he was a sad dog.
He was sad.
All right, and then cut this part out because I don't know where my other part of the list went. So number 4 is Cody as the dinosaur.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was a good one.
He just looks huge.
You look what?
Huge.
Oh, okay. he had to walk around like this.
Cody, yes. Yeah, he had the thingies on. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
fun.
And then number 4 is Nicole's Cody doing the Patriot outfit. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Corey.
Or,
Yeah, Corey, not Cody, my bad.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Then didn't something happen with him too? Like didn't he make like comments on Twitter?
Oh, I
Could've.
remember.
Man, all these Big Brother contestants. Oh my god.
Automatic. Yeah, Patriot. Yeah, Patriotard. That was interesting too. Season 18, because I was like,
That would never happen now.
Yeah, that's so weird. And I think, I don't want to dip into your list, but I think Paulie also had a patriotic costume. But we can get into that later.
The number 3 is Janelle as the star.
Fun.
Iconic, legendary, perfect. If anyone in the cast had to wear it, like.
Exactly. It's Janelle. I thought she was very fitting for the star costume, even though it kind of looked like a yellow Crayola crayon.
It did. It always looked weird to me. It looked off. I never saw it as a star.
Various ones for number 2 are the chicken costumes.
Oh, from 15?
Yeah, so just basically, some good old throwbacks, but I liked them. I thought they were funny.
Definitely.
And I was going to do a pun, but you guys probably wouldn't understand because I'm scared after the German pun. I thought it was clucking hilarious. And yeah, I'm going to save number 1. My honorable mentions are the banana suit. I really wasn't a big fan of it.
I liked it. It was fun. Yeah. Iconic with Casey. And then, Reid, you didn't watch this season, but when they showed clips of everyone from home, spoiler alert, Enzo made it that far, and he got to see his kids. And his kid said, Dad, I'm dressing up as a banana. And it was in reference to a banana comp that they did earlier this season, like a veto that Enzo won. But he said, I'm being a banana. And I was like, oh, my God, this kid's dressing up as Casey from Big Brother 11. But he was dressing up as his dad.
Yeah, that's probably like my own, like they all do like a pretty good job of the costumes. I feel like that's my only honorable mention. I want to make sure I don't like say anything you guys are going to say. So I'm going to leave it as the banana.
Okay. I would say banana's definitely up there for me because in Halloween when I was younger, I think Ben was a banana and we were like Casey because we were little and it was like right around when it came out and we were like Ben's Casey. And for some reason when I think of costume punishments, I always think of that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nostalgic to me.
No, I agree.
It's weird.
It definitely has a place in my heart. And like Casey replied to one of my tweets this season, and I was like, oh my God, I replied right away. I loved you in the banana costume.
I loved you in the banana. My favorite costume, I think, was this season, the Nicole sloppy tart. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's recent and it's not like a nostalgic one, but it made me like die. And when Cody's grandpa died, or grandma, I don't know, and grandpa. She was just in there, and then she was just in there with the big costume and just ridiculous. She was like comforting him, and Reid had like blonde hair. It was just so funny, and it was huge.
It was a cereal box, right, Reid? I don't know if you saw the picture.
No, but I know what a cereal box looks like.
My number 1 is from Big Brother 20 when Sam, that's her name, when she got turned
This is a great one. That's good.
Mm-hmm. So it's like it's not like a costume that like she was wearing, but like she had to go into a separate room and like that was her like avatar in the house. And I thought that was like
hysterical.
Wild.
Yeah.
Hysterical. Awesome. And it like really like screwed her up for the first week because she was already on the block and she had a campaign as a computer and she stayed, which was pretty cool. And then she put up 2 other girls for being sluts, but it happens. But fun season. Oh, Reid, you didn't watch season 20, so you don't even. Wow, you have some Big Brother to watch.
Wait, what season are we on right now? Season 23, right?
22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
I think wait, who was on season 20?
Tyler.
Haley.
Casey. Angela, Rockstar. Love Rockstar. Haley, Fessy.
Oh no, I did start watching that, but I think that's when I started to drop off because I do remember Rockstar.
Yeah,
it was a good
because how can you forget a name like Rockstar?
Her name's Angela, but they made her go with it because Angela, Tyler's girlfriend.
Oh, so on her birth certificate, it's not actually Rockstar?
No, yeah, it's her name's Angela.
Oh. I like Rockstar better.
Good.
Honorable mention to Casey's that season 2 with like the spinny wheel, and she had to like go to different rooms based off it. That was like a game changer. But
She also had to do the peanut.
she did. She was a big peanut. That's a classic costume. I was a peanut once, so I get it.
Wait, she was doing the Peanuts lifting weights, right, or something?
Probably.
Yes. All right. My number 1 is the red Unitard. It's basically the first costume that Big Brother had to wear. I'm bringing it back to the classics, but Jen Johnson, I believe, was the first one to wear it. And it's become like the Unitard has become a big staple of Big Brother, so that's why I chose it. Had a huge influence upon everything else. So red Unitard, you got my number 1 vote.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, very solid, very iconic. Super simple costume anyone could be for Halloween. You just go to the store and get one. Nice.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I want a quick shout out to Frank's carrot costume too, and that's it.
I can't believe we forgot that one.
I felt like he was wearing it a while. That's why I think of it.
Because he was wearing it during Dan's funeral, and that like week was like.
That's why it felt like it was on a while. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. I was gonna mention that one, but carrots make my tongue itchy, so I didn't want to choose that.
Well, thanks for watching. Reid, thanks so much for coming. It's so great to have you.
Pleasure being here.
Any last words?
Happy Halloween and go vote.